Hello everyone. I got this idea while I'm sitting in front of my fan today, and I thought that we got a couple pieces of metal, and I'm going to make myself a NASCAR boom tube with a couple pieces of metal, a hammer, and a 2x4. I think I can make it look right, so, or at least sound good. So stay with us while we try this.
That's 3-inch. I got 2 universal kits for Black Bay. She hiding, but we got some extra 3.5. The plan is drive the 2x4 into the end of the 3.5-inch pipe, and you know, just bang, be like those bros. What is it? Banging. Yeah, bang the pipe against the 2x4 like the bros. And then when we get enough flat, or at least enough flat enough for us, these are obviously 45-degree tips, and we can come straight off of the header, 45 out, and cut it off, hopefully flush right here with the rocker. I can get you a before,
and like I said, with the lights under it and the flame throwing, I believe it will be okay. Now, but let's see. All right, we're gonna swap out batteries. Apparently this one didn't hold a charge, and we're gonna work on making our own DIY exhaust, because you know, can't just do just headers, gotta have the flames out the side. Yep, and just stay with us right here and let's see if we can make this happen.
Thank you. All right, so there's driver's side. Not gonna lie, we kind of had a head start, but as you can tell by the way it is, it's not like a full scale boom tube, but it's just enough that it should look pretty neat. It ain't perfect, but we'll weld it up. I mean, I think she still shoots flames. I'd say it ain't very often that I get to have a car that I get to abuse to the level that we can abuse this thing.
We take care of it. We just don't have to worry about the cops.
Yeah, well, you know, we do this thing called a legal pit, but that should look good. I mean, it's going to shoot flames just right for you, and then whenever you get out, it's going to be in just the right spot that's either going to cut and or burn you.
Nah,
I mean, so that way when it cuts you, it goes ahead and burns it, so it singes the blood vessel so you stop bleeding.
okay.
Until the next clip.
Alright, so might be a little hard to see here, but if you can't tell, we are definitely outgrowing what we're trying to do. But I don't know how to get the music without having copyright issues. So, like I explained on one of the earlier clips, we're taking this 3.5-inch stainless exhaust pipe, and we're stitching this before into the pipe, at which point we take the hardening hammer, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to pretend that it is, we're going to beat the snot out of it until it becomes that nice like oval shape versus round. If you saw in the earlier time lapse, Dad took the Sawzall and cut a slit into the rounded side of the 3.5-inch pipe still, and the reason he did that is we don't have an adapter from the 3-inch to the 3.5. So I mean, we're doing this pretty cheap. Of course I bought the 3-inch universal kit for Black Betty, but we're in the process of trying to figure out how we can do that without crawling our fat bellies underneath it. But if you can see by the way it is, we're working on it. Maybe one day we can get it all, slit it, expand it out like a true NASCAR style boom tube. but that might be a little bit further down the road than closer. But either way, I don't really know what to tell y'all besides that, but just figured we would try this whole voiceover recording, see how it does. But thank y'all.
All right, here's a little disclaimer for everyone. If you're going to do any kind of welding, make sure you have on your proper PPE, that's personal protective equipment. If not, enjoy being blind at a young age. I'm going to put y'all back on time lapse and Dad's going to weld it up. But I'm going to make sure I'm looking anywhere but right there because I don't have the proper equipment. Sorry for the fan noise. It's only like a 30-second clip. Here we go.
Alright, so it's kind of hard to explain, but Dad used to be a welder many, many moons ago. And so he's trying to figure this out. We haven't done a lot of welding. Me personally, I don't think I've done hardly any. But our big thing is, yes, we're going to booger weld the mess out of this thing. But we want to make sure that this exhaust pipe is not going to fall off. We want to make sure it's going to stay where we want it to be. And we want it to not have to worry about clamping it. Because again, we're going from 3-inch pipe down to up to 3.5-inch pipe. We don't have an adapter. We don't have any way to swell 3-inch up to 3.5. We do have a exhaust pipe, like I guess adapter, a sweller thing, but I don't think it's going to swell it a 1/2 inch without just breaking the metal. So the big thing that we're doing is making sure that we can get at least a halfway flat surface without having to booger weld it so bad. You know, this would be great if we had a shop and a pipe bender and all that, but maybe one day. But I mean, it's just one of those type of situations. I don't know what I'm doing on that. He does, so he could explain it better. But you're stuck with me and my stupid butt. So I hope y'all are enjoying. I know it's a lot of quiet, but I'm just being a little tight, cheap, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how to get the royalty and copyright from music because that's the last thing I need is copyright strikes while I'm trying to become a partner on this YouTube thing. If y'all know how to do it and you're watching this long, let me know. I'm always looking to try to learn something, so if you can teach me, I'm willing to learn. But thank y'all. Let y'all get back to watching this.
All right, everybody, we've made them. Well, he made them. I sat over here and watched. But you know, they say if it works, it's not stupid. But you know, we aren't welders by trade. You hadn't been for a long time.
It's been a long time, but
I mean, that's good enough. I mean, that's better than what came off the car. So, I mean, we just lowly little railroad workers. But hey, guess what? We made our own little boom tubes. The other one's sitting over there behind the welder right there. But hey, I mean, we can go over there and shoot some fireballs. Well, I guess we'll go on. Yeah, we live in the county. Who gives a shit?
I do. When
hey, yeah, his wife, she pregnant. You don't want to wake her up. All right, well,
I put her in labor.
He might thank you for that. But all right, we're gonna get them on June 30th, which is this coming weekend. They're having another legal pit, Return of the Ghost. I think it's a Hellcat Super B Charger. We're gonna hope to be there. If I can be off of work, I'm gonna be there. But we appreciate it. You want to say anything to the people?
Like and subscribe, and thank you. And we do enjoy the comments. It really helps.
Y'all have a great day. Share with a friend.